Hi, I'm Malhar Gupta, a master's student at the University of Michigan. I'm doing a specialization in human-computer interaction, and this video will show my Mozilla Design Challenge 2009 submissions about reinventing the tabs. So these can be found from my home page. I would be posting them on the Mozilla Design Challenge page as well. This is the link that would show my submissions, my mockups. So let's go ahead and look at my two ideas that I have. First, I would like to describe the motivation behind these two ideas. I tried to drill down to the concept that why are tabs so much popular among browsers. Well, one of the things is since they are quite similar to the way windows appear in the Windows taskbar. Similarly, tabs appear in the browser's tab bar at the top. But I thought, why not make them more similar to how the windows appear at the bottom? So both my designs show the tabs move to the bottom of the screen, and one of the things that I wanted to do with this design was to limit the mouse movement the user makes. So and as you can see, there are two versions of both the designs. One is in HTML and the other is in SWF format. HTML is quite large. If you're viewing it on a big screen, that would be good. If you're viewing it on a small screen, I'm doing one on a 12-inch screen right now, so I would be showing you the SWF format. So as I said, I have moved the tabs to the bottom of the screen to limit mouse movement. So let me give you an example. Supposing I'm using another application and a browser to copy some code or some text from this screen to this screen. So I go ahead, copy from here, I go to the next screen, paste it here. Now I want to switch the tabs. I go back up here to change the tab. Now I select the text that I want, and now go back down and change the window. Okay, I know there is another way to do that using the hotkeys to change the window and then using the hotkeys to change the tab, but that you see, you have to change the sequence of keys that you're pressing, and still your switching between tabs is sequential. What my designs show is users would be able to switch between tabs directly, jump to tabs directly rather than sequentially. So with just a single shift key press, they would be able to view all the tabs that are open currently, and they would be grouped based on their usage and the most recent use. And as you see, the most recent used and the most used would be closer to the cursor's location and larger, so the user has more view and is able to move to them much faster, and lesser mouse movement is there again. Then the user would also be able to specify factors such as content of the website or usage or something like that to group these tabs, and this would be completely customizable. So suppose these are all says search pages, these are all portals and movie sites and such and so on. So this would be completely customizable by the user, and he can come back to normal viewing by pressing the shift key again. So this was my design one that should be there in a browser. The next design that also should be there would be the next one. One thing that I leveraged in this design was that the computer screens are becoming really large these days. So a 15-inch screen is also common. Even laptops are having 15-inch screen. So supposing, yeah, a user wants to browse multiple, he wants to switch between browser tabs really frequently, why don't he just go ahead and just a hotkey, suppose a control key, like I just press the control key and it would show four pages simultaneously, and he would be able to scroll between these four pages, see information simultaneously, copy information from one to other, so he can browse four windows together in a single screen. This would allow him to get information really fast. So this was my next concept. uh, these are the two concepts that I have. Also, more can be read about these and the motivation behind them from my page. And some of the things that I wasn't able to implement but I thought would be really cool would be if developers had the freedom to develop notifications, customized notifications for their particular tabs if the tabs are not visible. Also, if users are able to color code the tabs and group them into folders or something like that, would be really cool. Well, this is the end of my submission. I'm sure you would definitely like it. Thank you.